Welcome to Rapid Lick number 4. So aren't you lucky? Today I've got a really smoking hot Paul Gilbert run for you. Alright, so today's lick is actually a Paul Gilbert sequenced run. Now I'm going to do this in E minor, but you can use this sequence anywhere you want, in any key you want, for just about any kind of phrasing you want to make some really epic runs. Paul Gilbert has been using this thing since the 80s with Shrapnel Records when he was playing for them. And I think he still uses it today. I definitely hear a lot of other guitarists take inspiration from this run. So I'm going to show you the bare bones of how this thing works, and hopefully you can use it in your own playing. Okay, so essentially what you need to know for this Paul Gilbert run is it's based on a very simple sequence that just repeats itself over and over again. So what I'm going to do here is I'll show you. We're going to do this in E minor just because that's easy, and in that clip I did earlier that was in E minor, so for consistency we're going to stay in E minor. So when you do this, you're going to play 3 notes per string. So starting right here on the E note, what you're going to find on the 2nd fret of your D string, you're going to play 3 notes. Simple. Then I want you to jump down to the 2nd fret on your G string and play that. Now the important thing to notice when you play that is you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and you got to jump over and do 1. So it's going to create an outside pick. So if this is, my string finger, I don't know if I can show you. I'll be like down, up, down, and then I got to come over here and then come up like that to hit it again, creating that outside picking, which is going to make all this sound really cool and really fast. All right, so let's break this lick down. So the sequence, this whole pattern, is going to look something like this. Starting off on your D string, you're going to play 2, 4, 5, and that's going to be down, up, down. And then you're going to jump over onto the next string, so your G string, and you're going to play 2, but you're going to play with an upstroke. That's your outside pick. Now you want to come back over here and play 5, 4, 2 on your D string again. And then just keep going with the alternate picks back up again. Okay, that's the pattern. That's how we're going to start. So you got this much so far. That's all you need for this. Now what I want you to do is, the second time you play that, so instead of playing that last note, that E there, so 2nd fret on the D string, I want you to stop right up here on the 4th fret on the D string. The reason for that is because we're going to shift with your index up to this after you play it. So it'll look like this. And that's because that is the first note of the next sequence in the pattern. So this is going to look exactly the same positions, just your fingers are going to change a little bit as the scale moves. So for the second section of this, what we're going to be doing here is we're going to go on the D string, 4, 5, 7, and then you go back to your G string, and you want to hit yourself the 4, and then just carry on through the pattern again. And again, you want to stop just before the end of the second time around so you can do your shift. And now what we're going to be looking at is 5, 7, 9. And then you're going to jump over to your G string. You're going to hit that on the 5th. Come back down. So it'll look like this. Shift up. So now we're doing on the D string 7, 9, 10. 7 on the G string. Shift up again. So what you're going to want to do once you get up to this section is you're going to be playing 9, 10, 12 on the D string. Then when you jump onto your G string, you're going to be playing 9. And then you shift again, of course, once you play it the second time through. This is where things get a little bit crazy. So things are pretty much normal on the D string. What you're going to be playing here is, I got to think for a second, 10, 12, 14. And then when you hit the D string, or sorry, the G string, you're going to play the 11. So your finger's going to shift and tuck up. That's just the nature of the E minor scale. It's a bit awkward to get it first, but if you keep at it, you'll get this up to speed. Anyway, so here's how that goes. Now, when you get to this point, you can pretty much call it a day and end if you like, or keep on going. Generally, I would just say it's a good time to stop this and just resolve. So if you just slide up from where you stop, you end up on an E, which is going to sound really good because we're in the key of E. And who doesn't like roots? I like roots. Delicious roots. All right, now you got that? Let's play this sucker a little bit quicker. Anyway, so that's the entire sequence. I hope you like it. I put it together to be kind of challenging and specifically work on my outside picking. As you notice, after you do your string changes, it always happens on an outside pick, which for me feels really awkward. I much prefer doing it inside. I can be a lot faster. Use this, enjoy it, practice with it, warm up with it. You can also start on upstrokes instead of downstrokes if you want to invert the picking to work on your inside picking. It's a super versatile shred sequence. And if you feel so inclined, feel free to hashtag yourself playing along to this on Instagram at hashtag RapidLick or hashtag RapidLicks4, because I think that's what number this is. I don't even know anymore. I have no concept of time. Anyway, but yeah, just shred, get faster, enjoy it, and rock on. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Blah, 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 blah.